and good morning. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically Claremont, Florida. And today I wanted to check out some classic Florida roadside attractions, starting with this tower behind me. This is the Citrus Tower here in Claremont, Florida, designed so that tourists to Florida could go up inside and see all the orange fields, all the citrus trees, look out and just see citrus for miles and miles. Unfortunately, all that citrus here in Claremont is gone. They got rid of it and built condos. But you can still go up in the Citrus Tower and see all the condos. So please, follow me to the top of the Citrus Tower. And there it is, towering over the state of Florida itself. The Citrus Tower. Alright, getting ready to go all the way to the tippy top. Okay, so we enter the Citrus Tower here through this building at the base. See, you have these cactuses right here. Just head in this door. So in here they actually have a coffee shop. This is new. When I was here a couple years ago, they did not have this coffee shop inside. Some Citrus Tower merchandise in here. See the old brochure there, and they have a Viewmaster. Oh, I'd love to see the Citrus Tower Viewmaster slides. Now we enter the tower itself through this elevator right here. You can see there's a replica of the tower right here. And so we ride to the top, hit the button here, and here we go. We have an elevator ride through up to the top of the Citrus Tower. See, even though it's a huge tower, there's only 2 floors. The ground floor we're on, and number 2, which is the top. You can see the mural here on the inside of the elevator door gives us some facts. Built in 1955. It is 226 feet tall. You can see 35 miles of the horizon, 8 counties, 2,000 square miles. Tower contains 5 million pounds of concrete. Alright. Oh, I think we got here to the top of the Citrus Tower. Actually, it's still moving, so we have not quite gotten to the top. It's a long way to the top. I noticed the stripe on the mural here is blue, when in the it's currently orange, and I've never seen any pictures of it being blue. But oh, I think we made it. I think we made it. And there we go. They don't necessarily have the orange groves anymore, but you can see beautiful lakes still. A wonderful view here from the Citrus Tower. See the cars down below. These helpful signs point us to what we're looking at. It says we are 27 miles from Weeki Wachee. I don't know, can you guys see Weeki Wachee from here? Here we are 45 miles from Cypress Gardens, now known as Legoland, Florida. If you look really close, you can see the skyline of Orlando. Over here, you can hear a coin drop all the way to the bottom of the tower, so you can listen very carefully. See if we can hear it. Drop that quarter in. Did you hear it? Did you hear it fall all the way to the bottom? There's a fly swatter hanging on the wall, a complimentary fly swatter. There's not a bunch of flies up here right now, but I don't know, maybe they get some flies every once in a while. Alright, and only one way down, back through the elevator. It says thank you for visiting the Grand Citrus Tower. So we head back downward. Going down. some old pictures of the Citrus Tower. Apparently they used to have looks like a walking trail in the shape of Florida right underneath the tower. Now sitting here in the shadow of the Citrus Tower is sitting in the shadow of the Citrus Tower is another amazing roadside attraction. It's completely unrelated, but over here we have the House of Presidents, also known as the President's Hall of Fame. It is not only a presidential wax museum, but it has a scale replica of the White House. A little confused here. They have the handicap signs on the parking spaces, but is that supposed to have George Washington's head? Who is that? All right, we enter the President's Hall of Fame right here next to Honest Abe. Over here we have a George W. Bush Zoltar. Let's give him $1.
George W. reminds you, free people will set the course of history, and free people will keep the peace of the world. Your piece of the world sure does look mighty good. Now return to George W., and I will give you more words of wisdom.
But every year I have to go over.
Over here we have a wax replica of John Zweifel. He is the creator of the scale White House replica that they have here at the President's Hall of Fame. You can see him working on miniatures. He was a miniature artist and created the replica of the White House here.
Hauling rails at work on a flatboat. Just what might happen to any poor man's son. I want every man to have a chance, and I am always for the man who wishes to work. I love this blessed land, whose bounty is brotherhood and liberty. Our peace, prosperity, and progress all stem from brotherhood and cooperation. Brotherhood is the keystone in the arch of American liberty.
Now with newer presidents, sometimes they don't have a wax figure yet, so they have to make do with a cardboard cutout. So yes, the Presidential Hall of Fame, I believe, to be entered into the President's Hall of Fame, I think you basically just need to be elected president. It's a pretty exclusive club, but here we have the majority of the presidential wax figures. Here in front, we have Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, and they also have their wives, Hillary Clinton and Laura Bush. They have replicas of the other first ladies, but they're not as detailed. Down here we have John F. Kennedy Jr., the son of the murdered president. Oh, and I just noticed we have a little teeny tiny Michelle Obama there. Okay, that there in the white wig, that must be Barbara Bush, because that's George H.W. Bush next to her. And behind that, we have Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, there's Gerald Ford, Richard Nixon, and Lyndon Johnson, giving everyone the Johnson treatment, and in the military outfit, Dwight Eisenhower, there's Harry Truman in the glasses, Herbert Hoover looking at the ground in shame, and then the silent president, Calvin Coolidge, here at the end. He's being incredibly silent right now. Here we have Mark Twain. He was not president, but he's still pretty awesome, right? There's a mystery button right here. Oh, there we go. Makes Franklin Roosevelt animate. Oh, look at him look around.
Freedom means the supremacy of human rights everywhere. Our support goes to those who struggle to gain those rights and keep them. Our strength is our unity of purpose. That high concept there can be no end. Save victory.
Okay, now I'm not as knowledgeable on the bearded president era of America, so I'm having a hard time identifying any of these presidents. So if you see a president I misidentify or don't identify, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Of course, I can definitely identify Teddy Roosevelt, one of my absolute favorite presidents, a very inspiring individual. He's definitely inspired me in my life. Then here in the center of the museum is the White House replica, and this thing is legitimate. It's a complete replica of the White House. You can see the side buildings there. When the Zweifels created this, it was that they actually were given special access to the White House in order to make sure that it was accurate. Here we have a wax replica of a tourist here with her camera. Sitting over here, we have John and Jackie Kennedy. He's reading a book called JFK, just I guess reading about himself. We have Marilyn Monroe. Not sure what she did to get into the President's Hall of Fame. And here we have FDR sitting in his wheelchair. Of course, he never would appear in public in his wheelchair, but rode it in private, sitting there with his little dog Fala on his lap. And look at this, they're taking the time to make customized Oval Offices for each president. This is the Ford administration, the Oval Office there, the Nixon Oval Office. I guess they each add their own special touches to the office. You can see the Barack Obama figure there every once in a while turns his head, which I think is pretty much designed to scare people. Can I turn your head again? Let's wait, see if he does it. There he goes. Here we have their Trump figure. There's actually a really, he's actually a very detailed wax figure there. Now over on the opposite side of the White House replica, you can actually look within the White House and see all the detail there. So, wow. It's quite a spacious home, the old White House is. Notice over here, there's a movie theater in the White House. I guess I was not aware of that. Various rooms here. This is President Lincoln's office. You see President Lincoln right there. And this is a little out of place, but still really cool. This is Tom Thumb's personal carriage. Tom Thumb, the famed circus performer, the very small man. Some of the oldest presidents here. And somehow Ben Franklin has tried to sneak in and hone in on their action. Of course, he was never, believe it or not, Ben Franklin, never president. But I do feel like if you were going to add non-presidents to the Presidential Hall of Fame, I think Ben Franklin would be one of the first. I think he's possibly the most president-y person that has never been president. He does have his kite there that he's flying overhead. Here we have George and Martha Washington, and here is a diorama of George Washington's first visit to the president's house. See, they are constructing the house there. Over there we got some more presidents. We've got a little theater area here where people are watching this video. Oh yeah, you can see some more presidents there, some of them wearing top hats. Here's a super fun Ronald Reagan action figure. I like that there is a long distance viewfinder 20 feet away from the Mount Rushmore here. Teddy, he's my fave. So we've hopped back on that long, lonesome road. There is one more classic Florida roadside attraction that I wanted to check out today. Check out this amazing dragon head found here on the side of the road. If you look around here, it's actually a room. There's a door leading you into the back of the dragon head. Cool little shop right here as well, like an old gas station. So over here they have a cutout cheerleader. And there we have an unfortunate case of outdoors taxidermy. There's a decapitated Superman as well. Check this out. We have these giant soda cans. They have Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and of course this is Florida, so you gotta have some Gatorade as well. We stopped off here in Spring Hill, Florida, and check this out. This giant pink dinosaur. This is Foxbauer. The pink dinosaur was built in 1959 as the mascot for a taxidermy museum here in Spring Hill. And the taxidermy museum is long gone, but they keep this dinosaur restored. It's a great little roadside icon here. I don't know the meaning of this, but there is apparently an inordinate amount of bottle caps here. They're all different types of caps. Why are there so many caps? I'm genuinely confused. But there is more than one zany dinosaur in Spring Hill. Check out this here. This is a dinosaur that was originally a gas station. It was built in the early 60s, not too far off from the other dinosaur, but yes, it was a functioning gas station. They built the dinosaur shape because they sold Sinclair oil, and it is now an auto body shop. You can see the beds here where they work on cars. Yes, absolutely love the old dino architecture here. You can actually step into the belly of the beast here, go into the front office. You can see the dinosaur being built there, the framework, the painting there of the dinosaur.
2011.
Kind enough to give me a postcard here of the dino. Now we stopped for our final stop of the day. We're here at Weeki Wachee State Park. This is a roadside attraction founded in 1947, made famous by its actual real-life swimming mermaids. Out front here we can see the famous Weeki Wachee statue. That is the famous Weeki Wachee underwater pose there, where one diver lifts the other diver above their head with one arm. They said they're currently having the Ranger experience here at Discovery Point.
Because if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it must be a duck, right? It's a snake. Tortoises will spend 100% of their time on land, whereas turtles will spend most of their time in water. Here I have the Florida manatees. Just kidding. You guys were right. This here, of course, is my American alligator. Now, the American alligator is not just one of our most notable species here in Florida, they're also one of our biggest success stories in the world of wildlife conservation.
Hey there, Mr. Peacock. And here's the Weeki Wachee Springs themselves. You can see over there, they have a water slide, and right down there is a giant freaking manatee just resting there on the bottom. But this right here is what Weeki Wachee is best known for, the Newt Perry Underwater Mermaid Theater, where mermaid shows are performed by performers in mermaid tails, breathing out of hoses. So let's go check out the mermaid show. All right, heading downward into the theater. All right, let's find us a good seat here and try to get right up front.
Witness the world-famous Weeki Wachee mermaids perform and sing in the wondrous beauty of their natural spring. So get ready, get set, it won't be a bore. A spectacle of the likes you've never seen before. The time is now, and I gotta go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Mermaid right there.
Show, 50 feet beneath.
See her breathing out of the hose there. Them doing the flips there. Forming a mermaid wheel there.
She has a magical life force. A dynamic supernatural power that affects all that experience it. The real fountain of youth. I mean, she makes us look good.
Doing the kick line there.
About a
look,
different
there's
kind
a
of magic.
turtle right there.
The real magic of the spring is what you can't see.
She's gonna drink a soda over there, and then she's eating an apple.
ABC Television believed in us so much, they bought the park and built this wonderful, one-of-a-kind, super-duper underwater theater.
We were the hottest tail around until that pesky mouse moved into the middle of the state.
Now, be nice. That mouse made our little mer sister famous. We're talking about the nasty, invasive algae called lingbia, or what we call scrunge. Oh no, scrunge!
Scrunge. Oh, it's a scrunge monster. Oh no, he's attacking her.
I'm Mr. Lingbia. I'm Mr. Killer of Fire. They call me Scrunge.
Oh, is he murdering her? Oh, this is graphic. Oh no, he's strangling the mermaid. He's getting graphic. What's he doing? What's he doing?
And take a little bit of our magic with you to make every day a brand new Weeki Wachee day.
Oh, he's doing the Weeki Wachee pose there, like the statue out front. Oh no! Here comes the scrunge monster. He's back. Oh, the scrunge monster. Oh, there we go. Curtains dropping.
And we've got the world by the tail.
All right, after the show, we have a chance to meet the mermaid here. It says, please wait here for hostess.
Good, how are you?
Good.
I like your hat.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I like your tail.
Thank you.
Walked around here to the back of the theater so you can kind of get some perspective. All the action's going on down in there. This is their water slide area, Buccaneer Bay. Now I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this head is actually a prop that would have been used in the mermaid shows at one point. Yeah, you can still see that manatee snoozing in the water right over there. Yeah, you're actually allowed to just hop in and swim in the spring. Let's just stick our hand in the water and see what the temperature's like. It's a pretty good temperature, probably in the 70s. But one of the rules of swimming is guests are not permitted to wear any form of mermaid tail in the water. I guess you gotta leave that to the professionals. Here at the gift shop, they sell various mermaid themed swimming items. There we have a mermaid here. She's got a tiara on, so maybe she has some sort of mermaid royalty. Now here's a mermaid tail, but I don't think this is a swimming grade mermaid tail. I think this is more of what are those things called? Snuggies. Everyone remember Snuggies? It's like a mermaid snuggie. Yeah, we have various mermaid tails here. And then you have a shark fin, so you can go to the beach and scare all the people out of the water if it's attached to your bag. There's a little mermaid pony right there. It's actually a unicorn, so a mermaid unicorn. That is a heck of a mashup. All right, and here we have a mold-o-matic with the Weeki Wachee mermaid mold. Yes, let's get one made. Oh, there we go. Pushing together. Oh, there we go. There's our beautiful mermaid mold. Let's check her out. Oh, look at that. That is a thing of beauty right there. And they have a second mold-o-matic over here. This one is a woman riding a seahorse. Looks like the credit card reader is not working. It says cash only, so we can see if this will actually take some cash. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it goes. Cash-friendly machine. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's interesting. That I guess that's almost like a little misprint. You see, it has the outline on it there. It's a little different from the one on display, but it's unique, so it's kind of cool. Now, as we are leaving, you see, thank you for visiting the only city of live mermaids, and that was true up until last year. Weeki Wachee was actually its own city, but it was decommissioned as an actual city last year. Now it is just part of Spring Hill, Florida. So I wanted to share a story that happened earlier today that I forgot to mention at the time. So when I went into the Citrus Tower, I didn't announce myself as a YouTuber or anything like that, or didn't tell them who I was. I had my camera with me, so that might have been a giveaway, but so I go up to the front of the coffee shop to get the ticket from the lady, and she looks at me and she's like, hey, you came here just a few days ago and filmed a video. And I was like, no, I didn't. I said I've you know, I was here years ago, but I've not been here in years. And she's like, no, I remember there's a video that came out just a few days ago that you made. Given I've not even told her that I make videos. And she was like so convinced. She pulled out her phone and she pulled it up and she's like, oh, maybe it's not you. And she showed me, and it was World of Micah. Micah had made a video at the Citrus Tower less than a week ago. Now, Micah from World of Micah, we get mistaken for each other frequently. Often, especially when we're hanging out with our friend Adam the Woo, someone will mistake one of us for the other. But we actually did appear in a video together at the same time, so we have proven that we are not the same person. But yeah, go give a shout out to Micah. Go check out his video that he did on the Citrus Tower. He does some great stuff over on his channel. That's World of Micah. And I wanted to thank all of you for joining me today. I had a good time today. These attractions that we've seen today, the Citrus Tower, the President's Hall of Fame, Weeki Wachee, these are some of the very first roadside attractions I came to when I was really getting interested in roadside attractions. This is before I was filming, back in the days where I just like to take photos. So I visited these. One of my first trips to Florida, I visited these attractions. So they hold a very, very special place in my heart. And I think they're all amazing attractions that are worth your time. So please, if you like these kind of videos, if you like roadside attractions, if you like amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, that sort of fun stuff, subscribe to this channel. It'll let you know when videos are coming out. I am trying to do mostly daily. I take a few days off here and there, but we are essentially a daily channel. If you'd like to help contribute to this channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard from me once a month. Also, selling enamel pins in the Etsy shop All that information is in the description of this video, and all that just helps keep this train on the tracks, this mermaid on the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag. See you tomorrow morning.